brown dog here is a strange dog or a visitor. This is grass representing the space between him and your dog, which will be on the leash, and we're going to work on look at that. So look at that is the idea of your dog noticing the stranger dog, and you say good, and you get treats to their nose. Good, treat to their nose. Good, treat to their nose. Good, treat to their nose. Now, our dog is still very focused on the stranger dog, so we're going to practice our emergency U-turn. Let's go, give them a break, get out of there. There are 3 stages to look at that. Stage 1 is when we are here with our pup on a leash. They notice the stranger dog or the person, and we say good, and you have to get the treat in front of them. Stage 2, they can hear you. They notice the dog, you say good, and they come back around to you to get the treat. Stage 3, you feel like you're being worked for treats. It looks like this. There's a dog, give me the treat. Good, treat. There's a dog, give me a treat. Good job. That's about the time where I'm willing to go a little bit closer. But before we do that, let's practice an emergency U-turn. Let's go. Give them a break, take the pressure off, not get too close to our stranger or our dog. Now we're coming back in again. Let's see if we've got it. They notice the dog and they're whipping around to us, and we get to say good and give them a treat. When they are whipping around to us, good, and saying, hey, there's a dog there. I'm reporting to you that there's a dog there. May I have a cookie? That's when we can make a decision to go a little bit closer. So we're going to go in this close. Now we might have a setback. We might be saying good and getting the treat in front of us. Good and getting the treat to them. They can't really hear us. They are so excited or worried about the stranger or the dog that good and getting the treat in front of them, this is telling me I need to get more distance. Let's go get out of there. Practice taking the pressure off and making things easier so that then the next time you come back, they're more likely to notice the dog, you say good, and they can hear you and get the treat, or they start working you for the treats. You almost can't get in your good and treat fast enough because they are working. Hey, there's a dog there, human. Can I have the treat? And that is look at that basics. There are other variables to consider, like if the dog is walking away from us, that's generally much easier, or the stranger is walking away. If the dog is walking across our path, that is usually a little easier for most dogs. But when the dog or the stranger is coming at our dog on a leash, that's often the most scary scenario, and we might want to consider using a management tool and just peeling away with our emergency U-turn, or we can hide behind a car or a bush or something else. Okay. So really quick, one more time. Look at that. 3 stages help you decide whether you can move forward, or if your dog is successful with understanding that we like dogs and them noticing a dog and reporting the dog to us is a good thing. Stage 1, practice on leash. They notice the dog, you say good, you get the treat in front of them. That is you simply saying the dog or the visitor is good. Stage 2, they can hear you. They look at the dog, you say good, they flip around you to earn the treat, and then you kind of wait them out and see if they want to go look at the dog again. If they want to go look at the dog again, it's good, they can hear you, their brain is working, they get treats. Stage 3, that's when I decide I can move closer to the scary thing, is you feel like they're working you. There's a dog there, good treat. There's a dog there, good treat. Sometimes dogs just notice with their ears. Sometimes they'll just kind of flip their eyes over. A lot of times dogs will do their whole turn. Notice that I'm not at all worried about my dog sitting. They're actually on a leash, because my goal is to be able to, if my visitor or stranger is here, my goal is to walk by and have my dog going, there's a dog, good treat. Walk a little further, there's the dog, good treat, and they're coming back to us. So I'm not worried about sit. This is not an operant behavior. I am not telling my dog to look at us. If your dog notices the dog or the person or the scooter, whatever visual stimuli they get worried about, our goal is to say good and get the treat in front of them initially while the leash is still loose, while they are still quiet, while the scary thing is far enough away, and then we build up to where they can hear us good, looking to us for the treat, until they're just reporting to us and they're like, hey, look at that, that's amazing, and we get in a whole bunch of treats and we determine we can go closer. Okay, let's look at that.